Good morning and welcome to Porcupine Stand with Silbert here on YouTube. Me sure said that Kumasi Asante Kotoko chite ni awani ebeje pa because Emra team no ebo modern edin kunim by 2-0 against Legon Cities. Now proud to this game. Now Legon Cities now the best side in the last 5 games about Ghana Premier League and I'm 10 points. No more back-to-back wins. Don't forget how they won against Hard to Folk. Enti na Kokobo no ewo mu pa e ball company for Kokobo say ejana Kotoko aso no na wetimi abon homoden enya draw against Midiama win against Samates no. Eni kwan so mo ma complacency setting no mo tokoso ehye Legon Cities enra omo de ose yo di kunim by 2-0 against Legon Cities. Now, we are going to talk about the things we observe. We observe close to 10 different things in this particular game. Yeah, chawajing ako and yoma how do a course war match anymore. And now the heat of the moment and Libra ne womb couldn't be our Pama continue. Wading and Shadan Kosani man so not near Tnasia near Chawajing a full complement of exactly what happened at the Barbara Sports in Wawamba Stadium so no. Now, these are some of the key statistics. I bet media Kotoko first match at wedding kunim Barbara Sports Stadium home game this season out Michelle more than 1 goal. I repeat, first match at Kotoko more than 1 goal. It will feel home game match ni home game. Barbara wedding kunim more than 1 goal. This season Kotoko more than 1 goal on 3 different occasions at the Barbara Sports Stadium. One was an away game against Hartlepool Kotoko 3-2. Nti eno ni yemfa nka Kotoko home matches on. Yebo Barbara benka Kotoko home matches on. The other one was against Accra Lions. Kotoko scored 2 goals, but lose by 3-2. So this is the first time watch more than one. What was so Edin Kunim. Assign Eddie clean sheet. Assign Epito. So all in all, it was a good game for Asante Kotoko. And let's go straight to the point. Now, you review game. No, but there'll be another video where we talk about the player ratings. The man of the match, Asante and Eric Zeze. But before we do that video, I want you to comment on Enrabo and Wine and an man of the match. Lineup in here: Frederick Kasari, Emmanuel Korte, Nicholas Osei-Bonsu, Sharif Mohammed, Yusuf Nuruddin, Enoch Morrison, Andrew Sintimen, Eric Zeze, Baba Yaya, Peter Aminu Akwa, and Asante Steve Mukwala. This was the lineup. Wine, and I will vote to ask your man of the match. Remember, since I'm back, now yeah, the key observations, about the toss. Young call in Seminum now. Let's start our observations. The first thing that we observe is that the Barbara pitch was a lot of work to be done. The pitch itself. Park na ijina so esi akano no krenya mieni adwuma ewo park na ho papa because yesterday when you watch the game critically na we be say in the coming month the Black Stars of Ghana who be here so use this particular pitch the abo game our World Cup qualifies. Now when you look at the state of the Barbara pitch, I can confidently tell you say one here and a calf approve pitch now. Pitch and also at this moment and your pitch is better than most of the pitches because when you compare it to match Kotoko or compact now park near terrible, but clearly this is a much better pitch as compared to that one, but still let's say if you watch the bar shot footage is at start time job free Sorosano to say air core penalty box on the side or some portion of the goal area, some portion of the center line. It is not really in a good shape. And don't forget, this was a park just last 2 weeks. Now, Omo preparing for Dream Sexy game and I'm penny for demand fertilizer near there. But say the 1 week yet those preparation for a CAF Confederation Cup semi-final, not park and rested. Now the following week, you're back near this kind of football picture. I think that the NSA should up their game. There's a lot to be done, but the Baba Sports Stadium is not really in the best of shape. And that's one thing that we observe. Yeah, but the second thing has to do with poor attendance. No crane nyame nipa na ɛwɔ stadium hɔ no na ɛwɔ fam pɛɛ yie. Say Kotoko don't have much to fight for. Say Oshe Ghana Premier League na at the moment Asante Kotoko chances of winning the league were form per year. 12 points gap between Kotoko and Samatex, but clearly, I mean, it's a long shot with 5 matches to go. You will need all the teams above you. So lose. Now we're winning before you can catch up, which is too much of a long shot and too much of a difficult one for Asante Kotoko to achieve. And you all know, say, the fans are moved by the performance of the team. And the club ne bobo now obetimi agi liga echitafo ne taiba na but say league gene free. All in all, the form of Asante Kotoko proud to this game was much better as compared to the second round results Ana Kotoko in 9 matches. First 9 matches na Kotoko 4 points. But before this game, no about 2 and 4 points. So there was that hope. But clearly, at the time, I'm in the stadium around 1:30. Now I find so 1:30 the independent hall. So we're doing our works, getting some footages. But around 2:30, 2:40, after sitting near warm up, no, honey who said it's going to be a difficult game in terms of attendance. And it wasn't the best. I think that this season may help Kotoko matches are. Man, Sheldon who Nipa stadium where a match way. For the VIP, it is always expected that there will be numbers. But the popular stand, the green light, the red light, it was really terrible. That terrible. Kotoko's next home games against Folk. You ever say it's tough one bit me about on Pemaba. But no creating Namianim Nipa Level Stadium morning Sweni. Na Ipu Abem Edema play as a player peer, no be whom visa a yadi bebu abem. And I think say Kotoko fans can do better than what we witnessed at the Baba Sports Stadium yesterday. The third observation has to do with the jersey mix-up. Now, before this game, Legon Cities were 2 jerseys. The orange one, and the back one, green, blue, red, and the Demusa. Now, for the blue, red, the element of blue, element of red, when the Kotoko share red, it's not allowed. So they need to use their second jersey with their away jersey. And this jersey is orange. Now, when you talk about shades of colors, say are there red, now there orange. Say a because the shades near the same. The moment you mix yellow with red, you get orange. So if it can produce the other color when you are mixing it easily, now a one shades ni man and that was exactly what happened. According to some of us, we have access to details and information behind the scenes, during the pre-match, it was spotted that Legon Cities should have a different shorts and hose outside the orange. To make actually orange top, but there's some shorts new hose necessary because some shorts blue for their home jersey, which is red and blue. No, into make me share no down. No match orange and so, which was agreed. Then Legon Cities for the Drew Park and so now Omantie no match orange and orange. And from Obia no share born Bian who said na Jesse Netuabo. So I'm Kaisa water break nearby. The match commissioner tried telling them say Omonko Sasano, which they said this is above first half way. So he reported them, and I was not surprised that right after the game, the GFA prosecutor decided to what charge team of Legon Cities. It wasn't the best. On say match, it was live on TV, and a lot of attention and an AD match nechi. On say match Telecana ne and Shadane matches I can see Europe and clash because most of the European leagues match on competition on year. Nipa will fear no more share and omucha orange and red in the tuabo, and it wasn't the best. It wasn't really good for Ghana football, the image. And I think say Yambo FA prosecutor and also for charging them on this particular decision at Legon Cities. The fourth observation, the fact that Asante Kotoko wasted too many chances. Too many chances. This is the game that Kotoko scored 2-0. But I can confidently tell you that if Kotoko take any chances, Kobetimi Asha 5 and Kobetimi Asha 6. There is that missed chance from Peter Abinu Akwa. One-on-one, or two man, say, oh boy, na side netting. There is the one that Steve Mukwale as early as the first 10 minutes. And Oboshe goalkeeper and 7. There is the last one from Baba Yaya. There is another one for Peter Abinu Akwa. Or a year cross the ball, no. Mukwala chain in there, Mononachas went to Yanka. That was occasional. Not Kotoko, there were 2 versus 1 player of Legon Cities by Peter Aminu Akwa, because it was Peter Aminu Akwa Mukwala against Frank Akoto, but when Timmy Boboni Ama Mukwala Pombono M2 there's the Baba Yaya, someone a course. So these are all 4 clear-cut chances. Asante Kotoko on a good day, they should have buried it. So when him said this week, Coach Ogun will work on it. Now the chances are coming. Kotoko is creating the chances, but clearly how they convert it was not really the best. I think 2-0 was not a true reflection of the game. Kotoko and chef 4 krana and normal in this particular game. Now, the 5th observation is the fact that the referee denied Asante Kotoko a clean penalty and possibly committing a red card there. Red card aspect in a debatable because there was Nicholas Mensah, I know a defender, it will go post no. It's committing a clear ball. But I'm talking about the moment that was built up beautifully across from Nicholas Osebonsu to Mukwala. Mukwala mobile on the crash or ball. Then came Abrantia, a friend Babaya, or cutting it back to Peter Aminu Akwa, or Chamber decided to place the ball. And clearly, a Legon Cities defender no Edenensa and a ball no. From where I was sitting, now I sent a ball and from I would have been surprised so bit me call from Sapa ball. And the referee wanted to whistle for a penalty, but he felt that now or no share ball from this side. So the line on will say no share straight, everyone whether any pandem and sanity. And the line and movie when you have the confidence to raise the flag or even advise the referee to take a penalty. Again, the referees had no communication gadget. Again, there's no element of VAR in our game. Into referee, a call a airline online and say, well, and the penalty was denied. And possibly a red card. And yet entirely a goal scoring opportunity because there was another player behind. In the money ding for a red card, but a penalty was something that should have been awarded to Kotoko even before that Baba Yaya penalty. And I think that the referee also Kotoko right to punish him, but clearly some more call back, no more share video, no more two decision now. Referee was and pointy and were taking the right decision, but it's a teamwork. So he wanted to coordinate with a line before we take a decision. And the line and had the confidence to help the referee take the decision. So the 5th observation is that they deny Kotoko a clean penalty, which is something that we must talk about. Talking about chance creation takes me to my 6th observation. Yeah, Zeze, Babaya, Intimenu, and Peter Aminu Akwa did a wonderful job in terms of chance creation and controlling the midfield. And now game near share, the flow of the ball between the Kotoko front 4 behind Mukwala Nefe. In recent times, match I mean Bibisa was when Kotoko airborne Nomobo Morrison as a left wing back, Peter Aminu Akwa as a right wing back, Baba Yaya, Richmond Lamte, na Isaac Opon Ekaomoho, no more support to Abrante Fen Mukwala. Sa 5 no Morrison, Peter, Yaya, Lamte, Opon, na Omuma ball flow. So go and watch Asante Kotoko versus Atofok. You appreciate what I'm saying. How the game was flowing. How these players, all creative players, na Obiache Bona, good dribblers, good creators, excellent vision, excellent pace, excellent dribbling skill. Normally, yeah, Juma. But second run, you will say Sadi and Tikoi. But in yesterday's game, I saw it again. Yaya, Zeze, Intimenu, and Pitaminu Aqua. And that is why Kotoko created a lot of chances because these players, how they interchange in terms of position. There were times Obeka Yaya na elbow wings, but whenever on Zeze Abidjan because Yaya Kateko central zones together with Intimenu because Intimenu no advanced than Morrison. Then you see Peter opening up or running on the wings. No, open up the defense of Legon Cities. And then no, Ebuama and from Yansano, or know how to use their tricks and supply the ball to Mukwala. So her first half, now there were 3 different balls within quick passes between Zeze Yaya and probably Intimi and Bohunoma Pijabono and the Ama Mukwala. One and a chance at Mukwala and Timians, and the other was bare 3 referee, edgy offside. And I love how these players manage the midfield, how they enjoyed the play, how they dictate the game in the middle. And I think that it was a good game for Kotoko in terms of the middle. Excellent job from Yaya Zeze, Intimenu, and Peter Minuakwa. The 7th observation is the fact that we are seeing glimpses of the real Ogu. Ogu na ni huno. Oba Kotoko League lose 5 matches in pen asem. We are seeing that Ogum again. Because so share a year ball now Kotoko Abo in the last 3 games it's been positive. He's been coming to post-match, he's been engaging the media, he's been a bit friendly in how he relates to the players. And clearly how he even relate to the fans necessary. You can now see Ogum constantly giving applause to the fans for their support, for their dedication. Now, the Jumano Opoa, you have time to even engage the fans and speak to them behind the scenes and address some of the issues of the club. So this is the Ogum Nani in Epe. Away from that, tactically, he's doing a wonderful job. The midfield trainer are building. In the absence of a year, Lamte and Sharif, he granted an interview with Openso FM Nokan our answers to it. And I'll go back and say Yembon Abasu because modern Mranti and Dan and do a park and also trace our answers to it. Now, what's something? How I could create changes in the second half? There was Richmond Opoku, recently completely amass. Rocky Jamana, we amassed 2 years by. Ben as someone nobody Division 2. And I could fan by a young player who now then Shadrach Ado, honestly extremely young. So 4 players no the mobile. These are players who be who brought 20 years. Ogum in the second half. So the idea of team building, you can't take it away from the coach. You know me. 1 year, I'll talk about it. 1 year, I'll talk about it. I know say party are making chance and but the me body chin no mucha sending and young farmer home. I'm saying it as it is. The point is the introduction of Shadrach Ado, Richmond Opoku, Rocky Jamra, Bernard Somwa, these young players of being who 20 no. A team now is also looking into the future because these are guys I can tell in the next 3 years. Sekotoko kipu omo so ba be harding e wo Kotoko ni mo normal the fresh experience for now. It will be a delight to watch in the midfield area of Asante Kotoko. Clearly, he had the substitutions right. His game management was on point. How our players manage his tactical variations to stop the strength of every opponent. I listened to his pre-match where he was talking about the fact that one first Shadrach had one ball because he wants to be more attacking against Legon Cities. And if you want to be more attacking from the wings, not attacking from central zones, Shadrach had there from the central zone. He's not a true winger. A true winger is Peter Aminu Akwa. Intinodi Peter Ababishim. And we also so his tactical decisions is getting us right. The decision to keep Nana out of the team and maintain Nicolas Oksebo is working. The decision to use Emmanuel Corte as a right back instead of a right wing back is working. We watch Sharif, we watch Nuruddin, and Obia confidence in back. And this is the Ogumani in the 8th observation. Mede Emma on air said Kotoko had a good defense. Kotoko had a good defense. They kept a clean sheet, and the defense of Kotoko is growing. In the last 3 games, Oma conceded 1 goal. They kept a clean sheet against Samates or considered a goal. They considered a goal against a year Midiama, which was a penalty, and then no almost keep a clean sheet, which speaks volume. A dear Niger, ebe bro so Kotoko 10 years because bonzo oh mmeranteɛ no money pagya especially akyire hɔ because now ɔhwɛ a second round no Kotoko concede against team friend Karela, concede against Out of Lands, concede against Nsuatre, concede against Nations, concede against Accra Lions, concede against Dreams FC. So matches are not team they concede no soro. Matches are not keep clean sheet was Gold Stars and Bechem United 0-0. Apart from that, not concede but now about 3 matches. I keep 2 clean sheets. Not defense, not to the organization, how they are dealing with the balls in the air. We say not got free kicks. The ball name where yes and no. Legon Cities bobu able pull, but Antoinette. How I not got defend the set pieces and area present corners. I buffer you know them, but now we some work on all those foundations and they are doing well, which is something that the cast year through her. You will be unfair to them, and I can see the light is coming back. The ninth observation is that Legon Cities really did not come to the party. I've watched Legon Cities, how they played against Heart of Folk, and Ra Omantimi and Sifon. They Omantimi bought to merit the hype and you. Also, before this game, Legon Cities about Babara 2 times, then you know, Kotoko continue shop. Intina, you himself, Omaha again. So the history and the current form was on their side. But the Ombe energy was bad. They didn't play any good game. On few occasions, I wouldn't say they were building and they were challenging Asante Kotoko, giving the players headache on how to operate and how to play. It was a game that Kotoko had control from the blast of the whistle to the end of the game. Everything was Kotoko, and Legon Cities were struggling to have answers to exactly any man Asante Kotoko in our park. Now, as so many Subromo, their midfield was not clicking, the defense was not clicking, everything about them was not clicking. And that is something I can tell you, say, Oma merited the hype. Parkwesi Fabian, former coach of Kotkonama, but not the best of game from Piquet. Omentimania proper audition, yeah. The last point had to do with the yellow cards, no, and how it will affect Kotoko in the next game. Kotoko next games against Chelsea, but Frederick Asari is out of the game because of picking a yellow card. Was it deliberate? It's a different topic altogether. But this means that he'll be available for the House of Folk game. Senka, when the yellow card we and a because you know the yellow card. Our Kotoko match on the ball against Chelsea and Kobe say has game. But I could the yellow card we. And which moves or shedder. Or shedder. Or change ball so and a referee man yellow card. At the time that Kotoko had no reason to delay. I don't know whether it's a technical instruction said Nasa yellow no beju home. If we blast start by and chain we prabeju home and go to from Kodak a year Chelsea. I don't know. But the point is that was deliberate. Another thing that you is a fighting spirit of Abrante Fenino Morrison. Yambona Baso, Uhine Pai, Nasa Kataso. And Obio share Morrison time about post match with video now China still things a mojano. I draw a year the idea katakata and plaster and a year all the medical appliances or medical assistance the man tissue ni nyina things a moja draw. And ohene as a deep line playmaker you are supposed to tackle. Now over pinball ni bi goalkeeper bosima over pin bi ni nyina out things a Morrison here. It will be unfair not to talk about Morrison in today's game and Kotoko Timidin winning by 2-0. Frederick Asari's yellow card, I think, was deliberate, but Morrison is also a player that deserves a lot of applause. And these are the things that we observe in the game. We talked about the pitch, we talked about attendance, we talked about the JCR clash here. If you not punish a year Legon Cities, you can't referee any decision not to award a penalty after there was a clear handball incident. We talked about the real Ogum. That was starting my glimpses of return. We talked about the fact that Legon Cities did not come to the party. We've talked about the fact that the Kotoko defense has started to show massive improvement, and that is positive. We've talked about the fact that Kotoko's midfielders, Zeze, Mukwala, Zeze, Jaya, Intimenu and Peter Aminu control the midfield and see a bomber was and we talk about the fact that Enoch Morrison was a warrior in today's game after picking a nose injury when giving up. Say go and not me down to from nice on hand because not bleeding here too much. And so he had attention. But all in all, he fought well. We talked about the Kotoko defense. We talked about a year. Freddie Kasari, good game he had, deliberately picking a yellow card, and Obemese Kotoko game Obebo against Tima, your friend. So this is what it is, and we've also given you the statistics. But once again, don't forget to drop your comment on the player ratings and who is your best player. Or and match your player ratings discussion later, and we will include some of the comments. I'm going to be back. Then I'm going to see this Spoke Fine Stand with Silbert. Bye bye.